Hey, this is Luke Symes with Salt Strong. Today we're going to be doing a review of this subscription package. This is another one of the subscription package where you can get a monthly supply of lures, and this is with Badfish. So this is a relatively new one, but I've heard some good things about them. And the cool thing is that they specialize in inshore saltwater. They do have a box specific for inshore saltwater, so I thought we'd check it out. And this is their captain's option, which is $49.95 a month, I believe. So we thought we'd just get one and then show you what's in there, and then help you decide if that's something that you want or you don't want. We are not affiliated with this group, so we'll give you an honest review and just we'll kind of walk through what's in this. So it looks like they do have like a table of content stuff, which is cool. But let's go ahead and just lay everything out. So we have some jig heads, more jig heads, soft plastic shrimp with looks like a rig in there. We have a Yozuri with a big old topwater. Big old topwater there. Got some stickers. Gonna put those up there. Now we have a couple more lures. We have Mir Lure. It's a pretty cool color. I don't know if I've ever seen that color on it. Pretty neat. Those hooks look like they might not withstand saltwater too good. Those aren't the typical hooks I see. And then a Rapala. Oh, these are new too. I've heard about these. The twitching mullets, the small twitching mullets. I've never used them, but they'll just kind of lay everything out there. So those are the lures, plus you get a mug. Pretty cool, little Badfish mug. And that is it. So kind of just lay everything out there so you can see it, so you can see that you have a variety. All right, so here's all the stuff, and it actually itemizes. So it itemizes everything. So 5, 9, 11, so that's 20, 25, 38. What's the 6? That's the mustads. So now we're at 44. And so we're right around, it basically justifies, you're basically paying around retail, plus you get the mug. And so I guess that's the financial reasoning behind it. So again, these lures, everything here is solid. I guess my general beef with these subscriptions is that, say we have a lot of jig heads, but like unless you have a bunch of other soft plastics, you really don't have anything to rig them with. And generally, I like to get my jig head specific for whatever soft plastics I'm using. So like we have these jig heads, but from this specific box, we don't really have anything to rig it with. Right, so we have these shrimp, but these shrimp look like they're a little bit too small for those particular jig heads. Let's pull these puppies out, see. You know, I actually haven't used these. These are Coastal 360 shrimp. I've never used them. They look good. I need to do a product review on these puppies. But yeah, so here's the shrimp. These are relatively small. They do feel pretty good, but this shrimp would be too small to rig on either of these hooks. We'll just pull them out just to test it out. So that's my only beef with these sort of things, is that, you know, it's sometimes it's stuff that's kind of mishmashed, if you will. And so yeah, that jig head, I think that's just too big for that shrimp. I would use a jig head that's has a much smaller shank and even smaller hook size than this. Yes, it will work, but yes, that'd be my beef, that if you did want to fish these shrimp deeper, you couldn't do it with these jig heads. Or I guess you could, but it just wouldn't look nearly as realistic as if you had a hook size that is proper for a soft plastic this small. And so as far as just my overall thoughts, I mean, again, you can mathematically justify, if you did go out and buy all this stuff, it would cost, it looks like pretty much the same cost as the box, plus you get a mug and some stickers, and just the excitement of getting new stuff. That's really the key part, you know, the key draw. If to get a box like this, I wouldn't do it if you're struggling to catch fish, because in many cases it's better just to keep it simple and get a couple different lures and spend a lot of time with them. But if you're more an advanced angler and you like the challenge of going out and catching fish with a variety of lures, then this could be a lot of fun. And again, the fact that you can pretty much always get more bang for your buck if compared to paying full retail when you do get these subscriptions, because they're buying them in bulk and they're providing some of that savings to you. Yeah, as for these lures, I'm confident I'll be able to catch fish with these. Plus, obviously, I'll use these jig heads as well, but with different soft plastics. I'm sure these will work as well. But I generally don't like. So I love the fact that this Rapala comes with the single inline hooks. I love that. I do not use trebles anymore. I do mostly catch and release, and a lot of my fishing is with Otis, my dog Otis on board. So all these lures, I just go ahead and replace the trebles with single inline hooks. And the same will be needed for this big puppy. This is a big old topwater. Not the color I would generally get, but you never know. It's always worth a try, and that's the cool thing about these boxes is that you can end up with some lures that you otherwise wouldn't get. Some of them may actually end up being really good and a good fun surprise. So that's it for now. Leave a question down below if you have any. If you have used this box, right? If you have used this subscription before, please let us know. Let us know your thoughts. This is just one box, so this isn't going to be a perfect example of what you're going to see. I'm sure they change it up every time, but I would love to hear your thoughts. So leave a comment down below or a suggestion down below if you have any. But otherwise, yeah, thank you so much for your time watching this video. Hope to see you again soon.
Hey there, it's Joe Simons, one of the co-founders here at Salt Strong, and have you claimed your free pack of these irresistible Slam Shady paddle tail lures? We designed this lure with over 12,000 serious inshore anglers, including many full-time guides, to go out there and catch more redfish, more speckled trout, more snook, more flounder, more inshore saltwater slams. And if you want a free pack to try out a sample yourself, click down below right now. We have one free pack per angler while supplies last. Click down below right now.